scream nothing. Listen, they cannot come here and come blow whistle for nothing. He can speak a whole lot of nothing. When also your brother is saying you don't have a job, you're not working, you are here, you are arguing nonsense. Don't come and argue nonsense here. You guys are runaway fathers.
My sister.
Including him, he's a runaway father. The children are drowning there in Makoko. You are here. We are busy buying stationery here in South Africa. What are you buying? We are busy buying
The funny part is, my sister, the funny part about these people coming up here and talking about, and every South African who's getting grant from the government is doing better than a Nigerian. What is he talking about? What is he talking about? These people are so mad.
No, the 350. Listen, the 350 that they getting there in that we getting in South Africa is equivalent is equivalent to a police officer in Nigeria. They earn this.
Imagine.
That's why they can't get the grant. The grant is equivalent to our SASA. They can't get it because it's equivalent to the salary of a police officer.
Did I tell you one thing?
Grandmothers can employ them.
They are so hungry, these people. They are so
Our grandmothers. Our grandmothers can employ them. Our grandmothers can employ them to come and do the gardens.
Yes.
These people, where do they? How
and
are they normal?
The bouncers. Have you noticed the bouncers are ugly gorillas from Nigeria? The bouncers.
Exactly.
In Nigeria with this grant.
A year.
You know that? Are you aware?
A year, you can survive a year.
You hear the additional message.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
Are you talking to me?
Yes.
If we be talking to
Calm. You see, if we want to talk, if you know that you want me to talk and you actually have the boldness that we should talk, please, I want to make a request. Don't remove me and don't off my mic.
We are giving you a condition. Listen up.
One thing, if you
you have to listen.
Just go off. I will believe that you guys don't have something good to do, but to spread hatred. You don't have something.
No.
Moderators.
No, you can't.
Now start talking about something that work hard. You guys are crazy.
Listening is a skill.
You that you are talking, you are as poor as hell.
Hi, Manuel. Now you can't be talking like a radio go.
No, but
block me.
What do you mean poor? What have you got? Some of these Makoko people, we need to tell them to open up their cameras. Open up your camera. Let's see what you have got. If you're not poor.
Calm.
Don't mute him. Don't mute him. If you're not poor, let's see you. No. Listen up.
I open my camera, and you should also open your camera and show me your surroundings.
No.
Because you believe that everybody.
Listen up.
You South Africa.
I want you.
The reason why you are not ruling. You black South Africans are not ruling. Do you know why you are not ruling your country?
The problem is
if they give you guys power, you black people, you will turn your country into trash. That's why the white people are leading.
Which country are you residing now?
You live on grant.
Which country are you at?
I don't live on grant in Nigeria. No Nigerian person is living on grant.
You are living on Nairas then.
This guy is so angry now. He's angry about the state of his country. He's so angry.
Yeah. They are reporting.
They came here to South Africa. They didn't come for help. They should ask for help. Nigerians, you should ask for help. Don't come and gaslight here and tell us how gianty you are. The giants are gianting in South Africa with powder. Come on, man.
Yeah. You see, it is about time, Nigerians people come and you can even start at Pan-African Parliament, because I believe you trust that parliament too much. Start there. Tell them that, look, it is done. It is over. We're no longer giant. We are squirrels. It is done. Just raise a hand there and say, honorable, you are an honorable Ifa. You're supposed to send a message.
Oh, hello.
This,
Now let's talk.
this thing, hold on. This thing, hold on. This thing of you that no, listen up.
Nicely now. Don't remove me. Let's talk nicely.
No, the problem is you're not listening.
Come here.
I have one problem.
We are going to remove you. If you come here with your arrogance on, we are going to step you down.
Shut the fuck up.
Too arrogant.
You, this woman that you are talking to, are insane.
You are too
insane.
arrogant.
No.
Shut your mouth.
What about your people? Your father is arrogant at all. You are mad. You are talking to me.
This guy is
You don't know us.
No.
Guys, can you remove this? Can you remove this one, guys?
This guy is guys.
Guys, remove this young man, man. This is a child.
Please, guys.
Hold on.
Please.
No, remove this one. This is a child, guys. You can hear. It's a child. Yeah, it's a child. He's probably 22, 21, somewhere there. He's seeing himself as a power because he's powdering himself. You understand? There in Nigeria.
He's on kush, man.
Yeah, he's on kush. This one.
Yeah.
This is why he's talking about we are poor. We are what because he's now collecting some coins in nairas on the street. You see,
please don't accept him.
People who are not poor don't talk like this. Yeah, Correct TV.
Let me say something.
See, Correct TV is not poor. He's not talking like this. But that young man, so Liso, he sounds like he's not poor. He's not talking like this. He's not jumping and telling people that, hey, you are poor, you are effed up, you are what. No. This is what we like, but we don't want to see in Nigeria. We like it to ourselves because we can see, we can expose these people. But it irritates us when this thing is simmering and happening, like a person is believing himself that the Nigerian have to sweat people, the Nigerian have to tell people that they are poor.
And you know what, host is either he's here illegally or he wants to come to South Africa illegally. He's having plans to come here like a cockroach.
And the way hold on, brother, hold on. The way he's speaking, man, I don't think that even his father will be proud of him. The way he's representing, even his enemies, man, even the people who love Nigeria, who can say whatever I want to say, they will be disappointed to hear that boy. They want that boy they are ready, to listen to people who will bring facts here. This thing of, we can shut him down. We can just give him one Jolofina. That's it. He can't speak no more, nothing. We know this young boys, man, who just gotten up on the street and start earning these powder coins. We give them a South African Jolofina, that's it, it's shut. Let's hear Correct TV. I think he's got the answer. Well, hold on, so. There is a brother here. Correct TV, how you doing?
Hi, I'm fine. Good morning, everyone.
Good.
I need to apologize on behalf of Nigerians and also the guy, I think Honorable Ifa something. I think he was kind of too aggressive because the way you guys spoke to him, none of you actually insulted him. You were trying to let him speak facts, but I think he actually showed the typical Nigerian, but as I
that black kids are excelling in this country, and you can see even with the graduating classes in engineering, in medicine, that it's just black people. And then
but
you're
also they did this as well. You remember there was that international mathematics, I think, competition or something, and South Africa was represented there, and it was the only African country that was represented, and then they said no, it's Mzungu.
Exactly.
And this is what happens. Like,
can you imagine that out of 54 countries in Africa, only South Africa was eligible to even take part?
Exactly.
But no, they didn't even understand that. No, they didn't.
I mean, Nigeria. Wait, brother. Wait, brother. I'll tell you now.
Mosquito is making noise, guys. Mute it. That mosquito.
I mean, a country with like something like over 25 million people living in acute poverty. You know what is acute food insecurity? It means they're in a critical state of hunger, and you're talking people in their millions. And this is why even the enrollment rate. I think there's something like 15 million students in Nigeria, or young people rather, that are not enrolled in school. And these, unfortunately, we get those are the ones that we are getting. We're not getting the best minds, the engineers and all the doctors.
No, we're not.
We're only getting those ones, unfortunately. You see the illiterate ones that are roaming the streets in Sunnyside and Kempton Park and everywhere else. Those are the ones that we're getting. We're getting the lowest quality, the shittiest of them all.
I mean, seriously,
Trash.
look at the teachers. I mean, look at the teachers we have in South Africa. We have young, brilliant teachers who love what they're doing. I mean, right now there was a Get Ready With Me returning to class. Teachers are painting their classes with from their own pockets. They're decorating their classes for their kids. I mean, seriously, and these people, they just don't get it.
And when I came here, I heard another one, because they like to do this. They think they can come to South Africa and look up just random articles about South Africa on the internet, and they think those are facts. And this is a country that, do you know that most Nigerian statistics about anything, they are gathered by the United Nations, they are gathered by BBC, Amnesty Africa. They can't even afford to conduct proper surveys and statistics.
No, they can't.
On anything, and they think they can come here and just say South Africa is the highest. It doesn't make any sense.
It just doesn't make sense at all.
I would like to attack that point on.
I mean, I was so upset. I was so upset with the nonsense that they were spewing. I mean, as much as I'm from KZN, Mbilwi High School has been the top performer for how many years?
In fact, one of the top performing students in KZN, I think, is from Newcastle, and Elokshini Usutu Tabange, Elokshini, one of the best in the country, and she got all distinctions, I believe.
She got 9.
She got 9, and then they tell
9 distinctions.
Yeah, and then they tell no, it's Indians and Mzungu. Like, what the fuck is wrong with
how many Indians? I mean, in Newcastle, you only find them in Pushini Park, because I used to work there. Okay, now tell me, King Ataya district is in Kandla. Ugu district, which is my district, that has been carrying KZN for many years. I mean, we're beating Westville. We're beating the Maritzburg schools that are known to be like top class schools, like with everything that you can think of, whereby access is restricted, even though it is a public school. Just like your King Edward, just like your Grays in Eastern Cape, I mean, our teachers, man, they love our kids. Our teachers are amazing. They
100%.
believe in this country. Our teachers, they believe in this country. I will tell you that. They believe in this country, and they have built this country. These things, they need to learn this thing. Even during apartheid, we never went anywhere looking for teachers. We were told by the teachers. They built this country. So I don't get these cows. Where are they coming from? Our teachers are
I guess guys.
Immigrant who's never
we don't even get to celebrate our achievements, because all these people are always here. We don't even get to give ourselves flowers that we so deserve.
Speaking of achievements, guys, my younger brother, my kid brother, just got 5 distinctions. Yay.
Amazing.
Wow. In the Sahel. So all the Sahel countries are involved, and they're all fighting on their territory. So what he's saying is no foreigners have come to Nigerian soil to fight for Nigeria. What is happening is Nigeria is fighting on their end, Niger is fighting on their end, Chad is fighting on everyone is handling their issues on their end. It's the same terrorism, it's the same issue, but we're all fighting on our territory. That's his point.
Yeah, but remember now, even if I were to grant you that, okay, even if I were to grant it, ultimately, because remember, we know this, we know that insurgency is very sporadic across the African continent. In fact, Boko Haram in particular is basically an offshoot of the greater sort of jihadist movement that you even find in Syria and the Middle East. In fact, Boko Haram is also found in Mozambique, you know, a country quite close to us. So we know this is true, but the point of the matter is, I don't know at what point you joined the conversation, but the reason we even brought this up was because your people were coming here to quote statistics about violent crimes in South Africa, and the point we were making ultimately is that there's nothing that Nigerians can say you know, when their country is so violent. And this is why we spoke about the Boko Haram incident that happened in 2014, which, by the way, is still very much alive today because the Nigerian army is quite inept. They're incapable of combating the insurgents. They're clearly failing, I would argue. So ultimately, that's the point that we were making. South Africa is a far safer country than Nigeria, period.
Can I respond to that?
I will accept that you guys are the far safer country in Nigeria.
Wait, sorry, Sigma, can I respond to that?
I'll give it, right? Okay, run it.
Okay. Okay, I hear what you're saying, but I feel like you're trying to compare apples and oranges, right? There is terrorism in Nigeria, and
we don't have terrorism in South Africa.
Yeah, and that's fair. That's great. But to say that the Nigerian military is inept is simply not true.
They combated.
This is me responding now.
But I'm asking you.
So let me finish responding, then you can ask your questions. But I'm not done responding.
Okay.
So the Nigerian military has been struggling. We've had many issues, from internal sabotage to getting ammunition. For a long time, the US military, the US as a country, who arguably has the best weapons in the world, refused to sell Nigeria weapons for many, many years, at a time when the insurgency was in its infancy, where we could handle things. It got to the point that Nigeria, I don't know if you know this, but Nigeria even had to hire mercenaries from South African mercenaries, so unofficial military security forces, to come and fight Boko Haram, and they were relatively successful. Now, just going on to the bigger point, which is comparing.
So you were not colonized, but if we had these white people coming to help us, we would have been colonized, and we would be white apologists. We would be loving them.
They were contractors, so we were paying them for a service. I don't really see how that applies. It's the same way so many countries.
So when we do it here in South Africa,
let me finish.
When we do it, it's being white apologists.
Let me
when we do it, it's wrong.
Let me finish my statement. We're
but okay, before you do, let me just, sorry to interject, I have to say this because I feel like you're going on a tangent, and what you
I'm actually about to hit the iron on the head.
Wait,
but you're not listening. No one is letting me finish anymore.
No, but like, you've had ample opportunity to respond.
No, I haven't finished my point. Literally, I was just interjected.
Listen,
the reason you're getting interjected.
You actually needed white people to come help you with Boko Haram.
I was trying.
You couldn't do it on your own. You needed the whiteys. You needed you needed
people, guys.
You needed the apartheid, the Afrikaners, to come help you with Boko Haram. But we live with the Afrikaners here. It's a problem.
Our employees.
And besides, her point is irrelevant. She's basically doing wait, madam,
guys,
wait now.
Let me finish.
Wait now, madam, wait. Wait now. No, but you can't speak the whole night. And your point is
no one is bullying you. We simply asking you the question that.
But if I haven't finished my comments, how can you ask me questions when I'm not done talking?
Afrikaans people are a problem in South Africa, but they're not a problem when they help you with Boko Haram.
Can I speak now uninterrupted?
No. Before she speaks. In any case, I was speaking to
Okay,
King.
of course,
This
before I
is not
speak, go
making
on.
any sense, because remember, my argument was the Nigerian army has failed to thwart Boko Haram, right? And she said, no, that's not true. And what she's doing is she's going on a tangent and giving us a historical perspective about how they asked for help, from South Africa and from whoever. It doesn't matter. The fact remains, the Nigerian army has not been capable to completely wipe out the insurgency. It's still there. There's nothing to talk about. Like this is
excuse me. No, sorry. I was
Please.
Can I respond or not?
Sigma, let me
Can I respond or not?
Sigma, let me talk Sigma.
Hence the whiteys. Hence they need